A well-organised camera bag will mean you take more photos, more video, and you'll end up bringing home better results at the end of the day. So that's why this week I'm going to be showing you what's in my camera bag. Stay tuned. Hey yo guys, Marlon King here, and this week I'm going to be talking about what's in my camera bag. Actually, I'm not going to be just talking about it, I'm going to show you what's in that bag. And unlike a lot of other videos, I'm not going to be pulling out really expensive gear that's really not practical to carry around on a day-to-day. I'm actually going to be showing you I'm going to call it my main rig, but it's mainly because it's portable. Actually, my better camera is what I'm using now, but I don't necessarily always take that out with me, just because I find this rig a lot more practical. So what's in this rig? Let's go through it. Firstly, it's a man bag, and I find them very portable. Not only that, it blends in, it doesn't look like you're carrying around expensive equipment. So first on the list is the old Manfrotto Pixie Evo. I've covered this in another video, but I think it's great. You've got the extendable legs, perfect if you're doing selfie shots or if you're vlogging, but it actually carries a significant amount of weight, so you can put a full DSLR on there, and it works really well. So great to have that in the bag. And then the next party trick is a bag within a bag. And that is just quite simply to keep things organised. So inside this one here, let's see, the camera is the main one, and this is a little compact camera, but you could argue it's one of the better ones. It's a G7x Mark II, so it's got a 1-inch sensor in there, which is probably one of the better ones you can get. Alongside the Sony RX100 range, and I think there are a few other ranges coming out now from other manufacturers, so that's great. You've got the adjustable lens here, so you've got a little switch here, flick it one way and it goes in stops, perfect for photography. You flick it this way and it's smooth, perfect for focusing. However, for general vlogging, I find it's actually easier to use the auto mode. And it's one of the main frustrations I had using the 70D and a few other cameras. You have to use a manual video mode, and of course if you're walking around, lights changing, it doesn't work so well. It's okay if you're inside like this. I'm in a very fixed environment and I've managed to rig the lighting up exactly how I want it, but with vlogging, something like this is perfect. Downside is it doesn't have a microphone input. However, as you can see, I've done a makeshift dead cat on the top, which does cut out a little bit of wind noise, not everything, which then leads on nicely to my audio recorder. So in order to get around a microphone going into the camera, I use a dedicated audio recorder, and this one here is the Yamaha C24. I've actually had this for a long time now and I'm not sure they sell it anymore. However, one of the reasons I like this one, actually there's several reasons. Firstly, you've got two condenser microphones there, perfect for capturing atmospheric audio, or your situational audio. So if you're recording a street or the sea or anything like that, great for that. You've also got a microphone line input, and you've also got a headphone input as well. So for monitoring that audio at the time of recording, perfect. And another neat little trick is it all runs off of one AAA battery, which a lot of other recorders don't. Most of them use two AA's. Anyway, I'm going to put links to all of these items in the description below. If I can't find this available, there's plenty of other ones like the Zoom and Tascam that do some great portable recorders. Not quite as good as this one. So, and also in here I've got a little clip, so that allows me to let's just quickly show you. So you use the USB port there, and then you can just clip that on anywhere. Jobs are good. And then covering this little top pouch, I have a microfiber cloth for cleaning the lens, keeping that nice and clean. I have a spare battery for the camera, very necessary. However, that said, the G7X does generally last all day if you're out vlogging. I've not really had it run out on me that much unless I haven't charged it in the morning or the night before. So second battery, and then of course the lavalier mic. Now this is a cheap Sony one. I say cheap, I did enough research to find out that actually this was the best one for under £100. The main reason I say it's the best one is because it actually filters out a lot of noise. If you've got it clipped onto you, you don't get a lot of rubbing noises on your shirt or anything like that. It's stereo, which really doesn't affect me because normally I will make it mono in post. However, that will go into the recorder there. I'll just slip that in my pocket, hit record on both this and the camera, maybe give a little clap or something and sync the audio in post. And that's pretty much it really. You don't need to carry anything else. All I do carry is this mini dead cat for the lavalier, which will flick on, and you may have seen that in some of my vlogs if it's a really windy place. So I went up to Victoria's Peak in Hong Kong, and you can imagine the gale force winds up there, the highest point in Hong Kong island, and that seemed to do a pretty good job at filtering out all the noise. So yeah, that's what's in my bag, and all of that probably comes to just under $750 brand new. So I'm pretty sure you could get that for significantly less now, but it goes to show that you don't need to be carrying around something like a Canon 1DX Mark II like Peter McKinnon does, or anything like that. And as I say, I will, if I'm on holiday or depending on the situation, I may be carrying my main camera in a bigger bag, but for day-to-day vlogging, or if I'm going out with the family, then this is the rig that I'll take, and this is what you'll see a lot of the vlogging done on, and I'm really happy with that. So I hope you found that helpful. If you have any questions about this rig, please give us a shout. As I say, I'll put all of the comments in the description below, and I believe that's it, guys. This is the second time I recorded it because, as you may have seen on Twitter, I accidentally went and removed all of the video footage that I filmed for this last time. I bought a new phone, I needed to back up the old phone, so I wiped loads of files that I thought I'd used, and yeah, rather annoying. Schoolboy error. Anyway, here we are, second time round. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And on that note, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you, so hope you're having a great week. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subs button, smash that bell, and I'll catch you at the same time next time. Peace. Hey, you want to see what's in my camera bag? Thought not. But you know what? Let's go for it anyway, because this week is, let's go in for...